Morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. So, guys, this is the fourth wave, or what's going to happen after the third wave on the ripple effect. I've got the last of the deck here, and I'm just going to pull one at a time in the order that they came when I shuffled them the first time. We've already gone through 3/4 of the deck, all right, and I'm just gonna continue on where I was, because if you've been following me for any length of time, or you're brand new, welcome. Welcome to my. I don't even want to say my channel anymore. I feel like this is my angels and my ancestors channel, because I'm just going with what they're telling me. I'm really getting more to where my intuition just feels like it's having a ripple effect and opening up. So I hope I can explain this as good as I can. And this is the last of the deck. So, guys, I'm just going to jump right into it. Okay. So we ended last time with the sweet waters. Okay. And the ripple effect number 3 was a lot about people making sure they took care of themselves first, and then being able to help other people and having a ripple effect as well. Okay, so take this however it resonates. It's not going to resonate for all of you. You can be anywhere in any of those waves. I feel like they're in the future, but I'm just going to continue to go on with it. So the very next card that they gave me was Planetary Wave, and that was when they told me to stop. So this is saying soul mission, trust the inner self, soul team, Planetary Wave. So I feel like this is talking about a lot of starseed energy, a lot of new groups coming about on the planet, where more people are feeling the same mission or different parts of the same mission, and they're telling me like a magnet. You'll be drawn to other people that have the same beliefs as you. You won't be the same, but people will be drawn together to want to make a bigger difference on the planet, in between groups, to help people, because they keep showing me there's going to be a bigger shift in between the haves and the have-nots. So, and they keep showing me. At one point, they were showing me like this Emerald City. I might even try to use AI and try to create an Emerald City. But because they keep showing me this futuristic city where all the haves, or all the people that are they're just showing me like a bunch of people at the Emerald City, or at this glass-like looking city in the future. And if you're in the city, you're doing great. If you're outside of the city, you're struggling. Kind of like going back to cowboy and Indian days, I guess. I don't know. But then they've been showing me these different groups that are going around and helping people. They're also showing me all these different places popping up in different places where like they're showing me a lot of inner turmoil happening in the big cities of today. Okay, I'm not going to name no names, but you know what the big cities are, right? And that as things shift and change now, and some of those cities and things fall apart or fall to the ground, the energies of it all falling to the ground, that whenever things go about into the future, there will be places where people will be, and there will be places where the people are that will be struggling, but there will be groups and people out there to help them. They're also showing me that there's going to be a new way of doing towns and cities, and the outskirts of the bigger cities. Not, like, and we're already seeing that happen. There's a couple of channels out there, and I'm just going to mention them briefly. I can't. One of them is Joe and Nikki, I think, and there's another one too, where they show you where they've driven across the United States, and all these small little towns that used to be doing something are now in ruins because the people have left. There's no jobs. There's no money. You're going to see more of that, is what they're saying. You're going to see more of that, where more people are gathering in places, but the people that, there's like so many homeless people now. I don't want to say it like this, but this is what they're showing me. They keep showing me in my mind about different places where there's homeless camps, where the people are struggling, and there will be groups that will go out to do their best to help other people. I did some readings about that, 4 months ago. I pulled all the court cards, and like one of them in particular was the Knight of Pentacles, I think, where it was somebody that was, he'll go out and get things for a certain group, but don't question about where he gets it from, okay? There's just going to be all these little groups that go out and help people, and the people that are struggling there will be groups of people that travel around and help them. Guys, just take that how it resonates. Maybe you are thinking about joining a group that, Okay, they're telling me Doctors with Borders as an example. Doctors with Borders is a group of doctors that go to places. They just go to places where they need more doctors at, where there's no doctors in that country or as many doctors, and they travel. They travel from town to help heal people. It's going to be like that. They're saying like that, of people that go that don't have borders anymore. That they go where they're needed, where they're called. There's a lot of people these days that even today now that. They travel. They travel in their vans. They travel in their motorhomes to go heal, to go bring medicine, to go, whatever it is that they're doing, right? And you see some of that on YouTube as well, guys. Just check that out. So, but they're talking about just finding soul teams and these new groups coming about in the future of these brave souls that go into the trenches, okay? So then we have Into the Unknown. And guys, this card draws me down into this every time I see it. And it says, underworld, depth, courage, facing your fears. So, and it feels like it goes underneath here, actually. Some of you that join some of these planetary wave groups, you may have the fear of leaving your family, leaving your friends, or feeling like you don't belong anymore, and you go and you join one of these groups to go help. Okay? There are going to be some people like that, they're saying. It also feels like they're saying that some people... Portals again? Because they're pointing out there's a portal up here, and she's jumping in and not really thinking about it. She's just jumping in, facing her fears and saying, I'm going to just trust my inner call. I'm going to trust myself, and I'm not going to be scared, and I'm going to go out here and join this group or in do whatever it is that she's being called to do or he's being called to do, and that there's going to be more of that of people that just take it upon themselves to go, move their whole families to wherever they want to go, or they feel called. They answer the call to go to something that is a cause near and dear to their heart. That's what they're saying. Okay, because sometimes they tell me so fast, guys, I have to stop and I just get a word here or there. But so some of you may find that you're moving your families, or maybe you move somewhere else and you start a family, and then you find a group and your family just goes with their family. Okay, take that how it resonates, guys. Then we have the Pearl, Alchemy, the reward at the end, from grit to grace. Again, they're talking about some people doing this new journey of re-alchemizing. My ear's going off, guys. Hang on. New light coming in, listening to your inner self, and finding that there's more rewards because you decide to do this. See that how it resonates, guys? They're saying being led by your angels and ancestors. Then we have, guys, I'm going to keep going. So then we have Let It Rain, allowing what is, inevitability, trust. So again, I'm feeling like this is microchism to macrochism. This feels like somebody who is doing deep meditation, who is getting messages from her angels and her ancestors, passed on loved ones, and having trust and faith that where they're going, let it rain. I'm just going to go anyway, because this is what I feel I'm being called to do. I'm also picking up a little bit of starseed energy here. Listening to the higher realms. And in a flash, you know the truth. In a flash, you know the truth. They're showing me this lightning, and they're saying, in a flash, you know the truth. That's for somebody. I don't know. Microchism to macrochism. Higher realms. Messages coming in. Seeing the light. Seeing the light. Trust. Have trust in it. Her crown chakra is opening up. She's getting messages in here. There's all this light around her. See how this light's flowing through her? Suddenly knowing the truth. Suddenly knowing the truth and then acting on it. Alchemization is what I'm hearing. All right, guys, take that how it resonates. Then we have In Call. Guys, I love this card. Healer C, Priestess, Soul Purpose. So again, this is those healers, seers, the high priestesses, soul purpose. Some of these highly psychic people will be joining this planetary wave energy, they're saying. Okay. again, I'm feeling like a lot of feminine energy, but you don't have to be a female to have that feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? There's my boyfriend's a great example. Daniel is very in touch with his feminine side. Okay, sometimes I tell him, God, you're acting just like a girl. Okay, so this could be a guy that is in touch with his feminine energies. Okay, that is a healer, a seer of some sort, lots of psychic abilities. They're telling me that touch energy, that where some people will be healing by touch. They're saying, I remember the old stories about the old faith healers. I don't know if people still do. I guess some churches still do, but they're saying some of those people that break off from those faith healing churches will be going out in the trenches to do hands-on healing for people, especially people with mental illness. They're saying mental disabilities or mental healing. And they're saying momentum is building for this. It's your time and achievement. They're saying, guys, this card right here feels like another major energy shift with some of these healers that is going to come in like a hurricane. Some people and going towards light. It feels like some of you are going to be going through some kind of a portal where one day you feel normal, the next day you are within maybe another solar or lunar eclipse. You feel kind of off-keter, off. You don't feel balanced, and within a couple of days, they're saying somebody feeling kind of unsteady on their feet, not sleeping well. And then all of a sudden they see the light. Has somebody recently felt like they see the light now? Or they understand the light? Being called up to heal, being called to lead. Some of you might just be getting some of your psychic abilities in, and it's coming in on waves around planetary shifts. And you're suddenly finding that nothing in your everyday to-day life feels normal. And you're being called to serve in some type of way, that in the future, they're saying 6 months, some of you 6 years, but going into the future, you will see the light and you will go forth to work with the light. So that may be some light worker energy as well. I'm seeing a wave of energy here, a wave of energy here. I'm seeing an arrow pointing, saying this way. Forward is the only way, I'm hearing. Let the healing waters carry you. I'm hearing starseed energy, light worker energy, healers, seers, rainbow energy. Okay. Some of you, they're saying, are light years ahead of your time, but you're not going to know that till everything's in place in the future, and you're suddenly going to be moving with the waves, whatever that means. I guess moving with the waves, the first wave, second wave, third wave, or as you progress through your life, light ways, light doors. I don't know what that means. Maybe someone's been hearing light ways, light doors, light portals. Higher consciousness, open consciousness. Okay. I don't know what open consciousness means, guys. Maybe that's just suddenly knowing where you're going. And something to do with conscious mind and conscious decisions. Guys, take that one how it resonates. That's kind of a deep message there. They're just saying going through these portals, sudden understanding. Okay, I'm just going to move on, guys. Okay, so the next one we have is birth mysteries. What are you being called to create? So here they're talking about DNA, being called to create something new, starting off in baby steps. But they're showing me these, I don't know if y'all can see it on the card, but on this card they've got these little light waves that look like DNA. So some of you... Some of you might be creating something new. they're saying also, they're saying some of you, your children are going to be, and I've gotten that message before, some of you, they're saying your children are going to be born light years ahead because of your gifts and what's come down through your lineage, your family tree. Some of you, they're saying it might skip a generation. I know there's some family diseases in my family that skip a generation. So some of you might have had a grandma, great grandma, or a grandfather that had healing abilities or creation abilities, they're saying, and it's going to skip you and hit your children, or it skipped your mother or father and hit you, and now once you're grown up, you've been feeling little tingles, they say, and they're saying that, but it comes in, and you feel called to go somewhere. They're just saying a lot of new birth for somebody. Take it how it resonates, guys. Okay, next one. The healing lagoon, regeneration, recovery, time to heal, is safe to stop. So some of you have been doing deep meditation, have been trying different types of healing methods. Some of you have been looking to see what your particular healing abilities are, or some type of abilities that you have, and they're saying you've come as far as you're going to go. Now it's time to apply it. Now it's time for you to stop. You can now start going into figuring out how you're going to use your healing abilities. They're also saying some of you need to take time to heal from just one or two little things that you just need to take a little time out. Again, take that how it resonates, guys. That might be something for somebody right now or somebody in the recent past. Beneath the surface, what's really driving you, true motives, and breaking free. So some of you during deep meditation might suddenly see during sleep or with deep meditation of realizing that some of you may find that you don't like the motives that you feel like are driving you, so you stop to heal that and then change it. Others of you may realize that you're coming from a bigger place in your heart than what you thought you were, and your angels are guiding you. They're saying this is somebody's angel. See the wings on the back of her? They're saying somebody's angel is trying to show you what your true motives are and direct you a different way. Take that how that resonates, guys. Okay? But somebody, your angel, is working with you. All right. The next one we have is the mist. Trust your inner compass. Be led from within. Again, they're saying, follow this path. Follow this path. You know where you're going. Some of you, they're saying, you are already, because see how the light's kind of behind her? They're saying some of you, the light shines through you and around you, and you know in your heart where you're supposed to go, and you're already on your path. Last but not least, we have the well maidens. Kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion. So they're saying in the future, so many more people being lit up, being healers, being seers, being guides, that's where as more people learn to trust where they're being led, the more compassion there will be, more respect, more kindness on the planet, more people being led from their heart. And they're saying the future is a lot brighter, but it's going to be sometime in the future. It feels like, okay, I don't know if y'all can see it here, but it looks like she's got wings and she's closer to getting her wings, like angel on earth type of energy. You are an angel on earth. Some of you are very in touch with your angels and listen to their guidance every day. And you are surrounded by your angels. And then it feels like there's wings behind her. There's wings to the left of her, wings to the right of her. Again, this feels like this is a set of twins. Or maybe this is conscious mind and higher self becoming more merged together in the future. There's a heart right here. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. There's a little heart right there. It feels like they're talking about moth energy, or feels like psychic energy, butterfly energy, angel energy. Okay, butterflies for me are transformation. Oh, okay. Some of you, they're saying you can see into the future. And you can actually see, some of you are getting, they're saying some of you are going to get little visions of where you're going to be in the future. And they're just like little bitty pieces that you see daydreaming while you're awake, or even in deeper meditation, being led by your heart, getting visions, healer, seer, soul retrieval, soul recovery. It doesn't say it on the card, but that's what I'm hearing. Like a flower opening up, like a bud waiting to open. As you let more compassion in, the more you're going to flow. Getting your angel wings. The more you're going to flow, the more you're going to flow. Jumping timelines. Seeing into the future. Leading with your heart. A lot of people leading with their heart and willing to stand up for what they believe in. Jumping timelines again. Portals. Okay, it's kind of repeating now. New birth, new growth, new earth. New earth, I'm hearing. The passageway. Psychic dreams. Some people seeing more, having more psychic dreams. God, guys, this was the last card, and it's like loaded. I'm still trying to pull all the information from it. Rebirthing something new. Expanded consciousness. Jumping timelines. Okay, kind of zoned out there for a minute, guys. I was listening so intently. So guys, take that how that resonates. This is the end of the cards for this deck. I am like totally flabbergasted by everything that came into me that my guides and my angels were telling me. And so just take this how it resonates. I'm going to end it here, guys, at 22:22. All right, guys. The ripple effect. Lighthouse.